Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Guys, today I will be showing you how to make this delicious Isiewu goat head. So Isiewu is a kind of delicacy that you can use to enjoy any choice of your drink or boiled or fried yam or fried plantain. So if you want to see how to make this delicious recipe, please keep watching. If you're new here, kindly do me well to subscribe and turn your bell on, guys. Thank you so much. So let's dive into the preparation. So guys, this is my Isiewu. I have 4 head of Isiewu here, so I'm doing 4 goat head. So I've already gone ahead to add salt, seasoning cubes, and now I'm going to blend my onion and some ginger and 3 cloves of garlic. So if you don't like blending, you can just chop them and throw in there, but me in particular, I like blending it. So this is the blended ginger, onion, garlic. I'm going to go ahead to pour it into the already seasoned goat head, and I'm going to put the lid on, and we're going to bring it to a boil. So guys, this is the goat's brain. So one of the most important thing is the brain. I'm going to boil this in a separate pot. You can wrap it and boil it together with the goat itself, but I prefer to boil it separately. So we are going to check the goat. So this is after a few minutes. So I didn't add any water. So the goat itself is bringing, the goat head itself is bringing some water, some juice. I'm just going ahead to stir everything together to make sure that the ingredient is well combined. So the next thing, guys, this is a calabash nutmeg. I'm going to go ahead to blend half of it and add into the goat head. So this is it. I blended it with some crayfish, and I'm going to spread it on top. So one of the secrets to have a delicious Isiewu is to spice your Isiewu, your goat head, properly. So yeah, I'm going to stir it together, and I will cover it to continue cooking until the goat head is completely cooked. So guys, this is the other ingredients we are going to be using. That is the calabash nutmeg, the remaining half of it, and next is some scotch bonnet. That's scotch bonnet. And next is some crayfish we are going to be blending together with the calabash nutmeg. And the next ingredient is our potash. This is very important when making Isiewu. We are going to soak it in water. And that is some salt to taste. And here I have my bitter herbs. That's onion. We are going to be using that for garnishing. And that is some parsley fresh leaf for garnishing as well. And last but not the least is a palm oil. So guys, I have my local mortar that we are going to be using to prepare the sauce. So back to our goat head. The goat head is now cooked. As you can see, it's perfectly cooked, not too soft, not too hard. You just want your Isiewu to be chewable, and that is the texture we are looking at. And I'm just going to taste for seasoning. This tasted so good. So the secret to a delicious Isiewu, like I said earlier, is to spice your Isiewu very well. So I'm going ahead now to remove the goat head from the sauce, just to drain it. And the next thing, guys, I've already gone ahead to chop our onion and a scotch bonnet for garnishing, and as well I've blended the calabash nutmeg and the blended crayfish, and that is the potash, that's account. I've gone ahead to dissolve it in the water. So that is the bitter herb, that's otazi. And now the first thing, guys, is to match our scotch bonnet. I've gone ahead to wash the scotch bonnet, so I'm just detaching the stem from it, and now I'm going to pound it, not too smooth. So guys, just about so, I'm taking it off from the mortar. And once that is done, now this is the goat's brain that we parboil separately. We're going to go ahead to pan the goat's brain as well. It's well cooked, so now we're going to pan it. So just about so, I'm going to go ahead to take them off now once they are smooth, and we're going to set this aside and we'll move to the next step. So in a clean pot, I'm going to pour in some quantity of oil, about a cup of oil. This depends on the quantity of Isiewu that you are making. And once that is done, I'm going to go ahead to start introducing the dissolved potash into the oil, and I will keep on stirring it until the color turns orange. So guys, I will keep stirring this. As you can see, we have a beautiful orange color there. So guys, once it's so, I'm going to go ahead to introduce the brain head that we've pounded earlier on, and I will keep on stirring it until they are well incorporated together. So now guys, I'm going to go ahead to add the scotch bonnet that we mashed earlier on or panned, and I'm going to continue stirring everything together. So now I'm going to go ahead to add the calabash nutmeg and the crayfish that were blended together, and we'll keep stirring it. And now I'm going to add more crayfish, and we are going to keep stirring these ingredients together. And now this is the bitter herbs, that's the otazi, and I'm going to stir and combine it together as well. So my sauce looked thick, so I ended up adding like a spoon of the seasoning, the stock that we use to season to cook the meat, sorry. And I'm going to keep on stirring. Now I'm just adding like a pinch of salt for taste, and we keep on stirring. And like I said, I added 1 spoon of the stock. This is another half, which made it to be 1 spoon in total. And I'll keep stirring until I have a perfect consistency like this. And now I'm just going to taste, and guys, this tasted so good, but I needed to add just 1 seasoning cube. And once that is added, I went ahead to stir everything together. Guys, you want to make sure everything is well incorporated and you have a perfect consistency, just like so. And the next step is to start introducing the goat head. And once everything is added, now I will start combining the goat head and the sauce together, and I will continue doing so until everything is well incorporated together. Guys, look at that. Looks so beautiful, absolutely delicious. This Isiewu. Once everything is well incorporated together, I'm going to transfer back to the heat, and I'm going to steam it for like 5 to 8 minutes. And this is it, guys. This is after 8 minutes. Absolutely delicious. Now I'm plating the Isiewu in the mortar. It's nice served in the mortar, and you really enjoy it in the mortar. Now I went ahead to garnish with some parsley fresh leaves and some scratch sliced pepper, a scratch bonnet, sorry, and I garnished again with some ring onion. Look at how perfect this looks. It came out so good. Trust me, this Isiewu tasted so yummy, so delicious, and I hope you enjoy watching this recipe today, guys. Kindly subscribe if you haven't subscribed for more recipes and more mukbang. Once again, thank you so much for watching. Merry Christmas and compliments of the season. Bye.